Alright, hello everyone. Actually, I do need to set up one little last thing, but then I should be ready to roll. One moment, everyone. Alright, here we are. So, today, finally playing some Magic again. I am very interested in this tryout for a booster box. It does cost a lot of gems. If we get to 3 wins, we get maybe half of our things back. 4 wins is already kind of a plus. You spent 600 gems for 16 packs. But I wanna go all out. So we are gonna do exactly that. But since you see we are still missing the gems, and we started drafting our first game already, the last time. 1 loss, 1 win so far. We are gonna go with that deck now. So let's see how it goes. And let's see how much gems we can get out of here. Maybe we can do 2 more drafts and then go for the big event. Let's see how it goes. First game rolling now. While we are waiting for our first opponent today, always stay hydrated. Alright. First opponent finally appeared. Hey Dabin, how are you doing? Since the rank reset, I'm currently in bronze and draft, but I also always try to save the draft money for events like these, right? I also have to point out, if you're interested in doing drafts and having more chances to win, well, I'm not really in a partnership or anything with him. Limited Magic, at least for me it is. I will, after this game I will show you who he is. He really is quite knowledgeable about limited drafts and everything. And if you want to increase your chances to win something here or do better at drafts generally, try to watch some of his videos. He is really good about letting you know how to do or play things, right? He can tell you which cards are good, which cards are bad, and how to build your decks to have the maximum... How is it called? Maximum potential. To get the maximum potential of your deck out. Oh, he got one of the Terramorphic Expanse. Terramorphic Expanse is nothing different than Evolving Wealth, just another name. Thanks to that, you can have quite some juicy landfall decks. Just gotta put the volume down of my music a bit. Alright, here we are. Okay, he has a Death Touch creature and he doesn't attack, which means he is kind of scared about getting attacked. It's so good that as long as you target any creature with a spell, the black creatures trigger. Like, there's a lot of commons and uncommons in the set that really profitate from being able to target things. So the repartee is, in my view, for Commander or any multiplayer formats, quite cool. I really recommend you guys to keep an eye on those cards. He still has 3 mana open and not using them. Really surprised about his decision there. Let's see, what will he do? Will he block it or will he take it? For me, the Melancholic Poet is a really strong card, but I have my Moseo on the hand, so I'm not really risking anything by going onto the offense here. I could have also played this one and watched what he would do, but I prefer to be defensive. Right now, he has a lot of cards, so I want to lure out some removals or some pressured decision onto him. That's why I'm playing some strong cards from my side, even though I don't want to lose them. Because thanks to Moseo, the moment he's empty, I can go quite hard on him, be more offensive. Also, by the way, today I will not focus too hard on the stream. What I meant to say is I won't do a way long or too long stream. Because my focus is to also keep a track on and or watch the other thing. Write this onto him. Now we get life, which means our creatures get +1 and trample. And now he has to block, or he will take 8 damage, which can be quite devastating. I really like the synergy about Melancholic Poet with the Baroque Barrage and the Death Toucher. That really is gonna kill him now. But I'm still missing my 4th mana. With my 4th mana I could play Leuven, I can also play Zombify to get creatures back if necessary. So we built quite a good synergistic deck, and plus playing it normally is gonna get it done. Ooh, Leuven came out. Right. Let me just see. I mean, I can use Zombify, but that's not gonna help me. I can try to gain 5 life and then with his ability get the 4 and 5th striker out. Like currently, I'm just looking for the best way to finish it. The best way would be to somehow get him back and then gain life right after, but... Ah, the pest token. True. So then it really is that easy. Zombify, getting the striker out, and then going all in. Thanks to the pest, I will gain life, which means all my creatures will get +1 and trample, and that will be the game. So if he cannot exile my creature or build up quite life... Not really... he doesn't really need to gain much life, he just needs to build up a good defense. That alone would help him. Like, currently the Leuven would be able to stop my Poet, right? My Moseo is a flyer, so that one will probably always go through 3 damage, but he needs to be able to block the 2/1 Death Toucher and this guy. Ooh, he got rid of it. Not bad, but that was a bad decision, because now getting rid of 1 creature is not gonna save him from my field that's gonna come on next turn. You can get another creature out, but it won't save you from my big attack. So much plays going on. The tough part is, thanks to them all having trample, I will most likely get truth and finish him. Especially with how he decided to defend, because this is 3 damage, So next turn I just need to gain life and my creatures will have trample yet again. 2 creatures with trample are very, very hard to stop. What do we have here? Sacrifice or I gain 5 life. Here's, for example, the important thing. Well, the Witherbloom charm is a very cool charm. It might be that it will not trigger the Poet. Why? There's 2 keywords in Magic you need to pay attention to. One is target, the other one is choose. About choose normally always works, because choose was meant to be to make sure that people who have protection or hexproof or any kind of cover will not be able to, how to say it, do much, right? Alright, we've got 2 removals here. This is instant, this is instant. So I'm just gonna go hard all out and see what he does. He's gonna block now. Shit, I should have maybe on the attack done this. But let's see. -3, actually. Start try creature with mana value 2 or less, which triggers 1 life, bam. And to finish it off, because I had 2 of them, good game, another life draining. Oh, that only triggers 1 time. Good to know for the future, because I figured it would trigger multiple times, but both of these cards were just way too strong for him to handle. Nice, we got a second win, which already enhances our Javels by a bit, but the third win is the one that always gives the, no, I think here it's the 4th win, right? 100 to 250,000, yeah, the third win gives us 1,000. That's the least amount of wins you want to get if you participate in a normal draft. I mean, in pick 2 draft you also need to get at least 3 wins to get a huge value out of it. But here, if you really want to have the highest value, like the best or the minimum you need to get is 1,400, because Javel wise it costs 1,500 to participate in a draft. And then going for 1,400 means you paid 100 Javels for your draft pool plus packs, right? Which is already a good trade. If you get to 5 wins or more wins afterwards, everything is like free, because you got the enhancement, like the going in for free, and everything comes back kind of. So this is a difficult hand because I've got 2 black cards, but I've got so much aggro on this hand that I'm gonna keep this. Having the 6/6 on the field will already be quite quite a pressure onto the enemy. And don't forget, guys, always stay hydrated. Do you have a counter spell? You don't. Interesting. Okay, now I would really need my 3rd land. I know I'm playing with 16 lands, but oh, this really sucks. This really sucks to miss a land drop here. 2 Lewins is also not the best thing since they're legendary. Even if I play one and the other one doesn't get removed, I would never be able to play the next one. Yeah, that's also one thing I wanted to try out, going white, red, blue. This creature is so strong for a common. 3rd land, but it's green. Right, let's do this onto him. Yeah, I just wanna make sure to remove that thing, and then I will have a 7/7 on the field, which means 3 attacks from him need to get through, and then the game would be over. And I really, really need my black land and anytime soon, or I will not be able to play the game. This also just taps for green. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice his Hydro Channeler. Interesting. And taking 7 damage. Okay. Please give me some black mana. I really need it. Resonating loot. Not bad. Ah, finally. We really freaking needed that. Okay. I mean, I can leave the mana open for the beginning and smack him for now. Let's see what he does in response. At the beginning... The next time I go truth, the game is over, so let's see what he has this turn that saves him. This one I can stack up to 8 at most. So I'm just gonna see what he does with my attack. He creates a creature. And surveils 2. He's got 2, 4, 5 mana still available. I wanted to use that to revive my other thing, but right now I just wanna maximize the damage and see if I can finish it here. He lost because he didn't expect me to get a removal spell for his creature. He tried his best though. That's why I wanted to keep that hand. The 7/7 gives up so much pressure. I really like it. Ah, very nice. Okay, so this draft is already going well, even though we lost the first one. Now let's see, can we get to the 7 wins? I'm gonna try my best. And our next opponent has appeared. Okay, we've got all colors and a very, very great hand. This is a 2 mana removal already because of the 6/6. Life gaining and a 4 mana removal. So we've got 2 removals and 2 creatures. Maybe he wasn't ready with his hand yet. That was a bit early. Maybe he's also in the restroom, because I was the one choosing who was to start, if I remember correctly. There we go. 3 turns, you got to remove my big creature, mate. Two more turns remaining, or you will have a 6/6 coming at you. Well, I also have a Death Toucher. See, more of a spellcasting deck. He has 3 colors. He could also try to go for the archaics. Like, there's one possibility to go 5 colors. It's all the archaic that came, because they all focus on getting the colors out, right? Wait, you play this guy, but red? Like, normally if you play cards like this that exile cards from the graveyard, you want to go white. Red, white. So why do you have this card in a blue and black deck? This is crazy. And the white card too. Weird, weird, weird. You know what? I don't need to use that card right now. I'm gonna attack with the 1/1 Death Toucher. What is he gonna do? If he blocks, I can just power this guy up. Okay, he doesn't block. We do that. And later on we do this. That's Death Touch for you guys. Why did I remove it? It seemed like he wanted to do something, and I wanted to annoy and bother him. That's why. Right, here we go again. Death Toucher, incoming. Okay. Board is complete. Dual land. Did I miss something? Ah, here. It's the cut, draw cards and put a +1 counter. I see. He's gonna remove my muscle, which was kind of expected. I will take 4 damage. He will take 8 damage this turn. That's a lot. Huh. Ward was paid to life. It's an instant though. 8 damage is half his life already. I'm just gonna hit him and pass the turn and see what he does and leave the Wander off as an response to if he wants to have some defense right now. Okay, he keeps a 1/1. That's only 1 blocker though. And draw 2 cards, alright. Now he's mana empty. He could play 1 land, yeah, but that's the most he can do. That's a mistake. I'm not sure what he still has, but if I remove this creature right now, and he doesn't have anything for my attacking creature with 1 mana, he will be doomed. Alright, we go all out. That's exactly 8 damage already. Like in these moments you really need to keep your creatures there. If he kept that one, I would, just because I got the black mana, probably made it to finish this game. No, actually not, because he can still block the 6/6 to survive for 1 more turn, but because he just allowed things to happen, it turned pretty big. So I can tell you, the stun counter 6/6 guy is such a nice card to go for. While it takes 3 turns, depending, later you can just play him without the counters onto the field. And the 6/6 really pressures the enemy. If they don't remove it, they will have to handle the damage, and they can't. Like, we just won 2 rounds with that card. Not saying it's an go for always, but it definitely did its job. Oh, we get to start yet again. This is nice. And the first removal. Alright, let's play him again. I don't want to play my Moseo while he has all the mana and all his removals still up. He already played a land, so that one is not an issue for me anymore. I have nothing better to play. Let's go with Moseo right now. The chances that he will be removed is very big though. But it is what it is. If he removes it and then keeps up the no defense, then I always take it. That trade. I haven't really seen many cards like Lightning Bolt being able to directly damage someone. Well, it's kind of interesting where you can cast a lot of spells. I don't really see where this is gonna rule over me, right? Not yet. I will gain 2 life, which means I will get the... Oh fuck! Ward 2! I should have read better. Then, oh well. I'm gonna sacrifice my thing to get my other creature from the graveyard back. I made a huge mistake there, lost the removal spell for free. That really hurts. Ward 2! Oh, I should have just attacked and then used the grasp to finish it for 4 mana. Damn. That really hurt me a lot. The stats from this creature really is good. 3 damage. Yeah, there it is. That's the one card that allows you, if you get multiple of these. Well, let's see how it goes. For now, I'm gonna go and smack the enemy. Okay, he doesn't want... So now the question is, do I get rid of the 3-4 who is not anymore prepared and just the 3-4 in the field? Or do I protect my Museo? I will be gaining 2 life and in the end step get this guy back, so I think I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna get rid of this one, draining him for 2 life. And yeah, I can already play this one because it's gonna keep the pressure up. He can't really start smacking me. He can cast spells for his Thunder to deal 1 damage to me, but I have 22 life. I have a lot of leverage. But I really could need my second green one. The Magus of the Library feels like a dead card at this point. He's so hard to play because of the 2 green symbols and a 2-color deck, which only has 1 dual land. And his ability probably never appears on my ability. So maybe I can get this creature out and find something else instead. A removal, a protection, or any other card will always be better. Right. That's 4 damage this turn. You can keep this up, but I'm not sure if you can keep this up for longer. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice his 4-4 now. Next turn, also drawing a card. Like, the one weakness I currently have is I basically have no card draws, because the other card I did remove after seeing that there are some exile cards. But that's like a better option in this one, because they enhance the damage and everything, right? Okay, now he has quite a scary board. And did he draw another land? Oh wow. He even has the mana and discards that card. Not sure what the other card is that he has, but that's surprising. I'm gonna take the 3 damage here. Let's see. Okay, the Strixhaven creature, if you gain life this turn, that controller loses 3 life. Huh. I should have attacked with all 3 actually. Might have been able to end this. Yeah, if I attacked with everything, 2 damage would have gone through right now. Well, now he definitely can't attack me anymore. That alone is already a pleasure, and I just need one kind of spell that targets a creature, and then I could win the game. Because of all the drain I've been doing so far. Alright, but on the next turn he might have quite the big value on the board. So I really only have this one chance, one removal spell, one target spell, whatever it is. Come forth! Perfect. These two really want me to game. Wow! That actually really went close here. Because I was really running out of gas, but being able to revive that one with the Museo really made the change in this game. Don't forget, guys, always stay hydrated. Alright, and that's how we got to positive outcome. So why did I say that? Just for the explanation. If you go to events in here, you can see that most of the events require you for this one 2000 for example, but most of the events, and especially a normal draft, normally requires you 4000. This is a special one, that's why I'm saying 2 wins is already a good deal, right? You get a pack extra for just 100 of these Jevels. I'm pretty sure the normal packs cost more and everything. But yeah, the usual drafts here cost 2000 Jevels. But the traditional one here, for example, 1500. So that's why I'm saying having enough wins, which we just did, like 5 wins, makes it a positive outcome. Like if you turn your coins into gems, I feel like that already is a quite good, how do I say it? That already is quite the good outcome for you. The best trade you can do is these coins for Jevels. But also having the chance to increase it, how we did, by winning the drafts and everything, really is the cherry on the top. Okay, then we need to find a way to get this one out sooner later, but for now we keep this hand, because there's actually an option we can do. Like if we don't have any 1-drops, we can play him, and then wait for our turn to be on 7 hand cards, right? Here we play him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually need to wait 2 turns for this to apply. But we do want to play lands every turn. Yeah, this Markers of the Library is so bad. Come, get it away. That way it doesn't feel so bad for us. Well, that wasn't really the outcome we wished for, but it's fine. For now, he is 1 more mana for the Awaken the Wood, so I guess that's fine. Oof, a Death Toucher, really? Yikes. He has still some interaction. What the heck? He has no mana and no activate abilities, so he just stopped me for fun. That's uncool, dude. My current idea is just to stack these things up and get the Awaken the Woods as big as possible. Okay, he's gonna remove it since he gained life. Gonna lose my Museo. It is what it is. Huh. And now I'm seriously only drawing lands. Maybe I should have attacked with the Magus as well. Yeah, I should have attacked with him as well. Yeah, I figured he would do this. Because then this creature is gone. It is what it is. I thought he was green-black because of the life gaining, but he decided to go black-white, which is also not bad. Like, the Melancholic Poet is generally just a very good common. There he goes, counters. And drawing 2 cards. Yeah, not taking that card really was a bother in comparison to the Magus of the Library. That's 5 damage. This might be a loss because of some mistakes I did before, but we'll see. For now, let's get the maximum value. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for this. We will gain a lot of creatures. And coming each turn with this amount of creatures is probably gonna hurt him. Way more than he did on me. Then again, he needs 2 turns. I also still need 2 turns. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and I'm drawing only lands. What is with this? I have 7 creatures, so coming in with all of them would have made a change, but not like this. Yeah. And now only drawing lands, like, I'm already on 16, so 6, 7, 8, 9. I have more than half of my lands already out of my library. So this really sucks right now. I lost half of my creatures as well. Well, it may always happen that you sometimes just draw way too many lands. In a draft, it really feels awful. And I was thinking 16 lands maybe be too little, but at this point now I'm thinking it might have been a bit too much. If I draw another land, I'm gonna surrender on the spot. Alright, that's something to play at least, but still not the real thing I wanted to have. Now I'm just gonna stack the cards, even though Magus of the Library will never be useful. I really need to get this card out. I don't see a moment where I can win this. What was this? Holy, there is a creature that just returns things by targeting things? That is a card. Like, you might not think about it, but every kind of reanimator deck would wish to love this one. You just need to use spells that target things. And you get things from your creature back. From your graveyard back, I mean. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He can become a 4/4. So I think I'm gonna do that. For a death touch creature that can get bigger, this is so good. Because it can go as many times as necessary. It will force the enemy to use more. Ah, there comes the -3. Well, at least he doesn't gain lifelink this game because the creature died. But now I'm pretty doomed, yeah. And now I'm over. Like, only drawing lands. I'm not gonna play this out. This is too many lands. Okay, for now, Magus of the Library needs to get out of here. Where is he? There. This one out. And indestructible might be nice, but that's not the card that I'm looking for. Simone actually might be a good enhancement of this deck. Alright, we already got positive, so if we lose this one and fall out of this draft, it's not so bad for me. But obviously we want to get to increase our prize pool, so we are gonna go for the top. Alright, this is a good hand. A lot of action we can do. Let's say hello to our opponent, because we are very nice. The Emeritus of Conflict. Yikes. That's a good start. For sure. Every free spells allow him to get prepared and give him the lightning bolt. Oh wait, he has first strike. Never mind, no blocks. Okay, well, since he's tapped out, let's get this creature out, and let's get the Death Toucher out. With the Death Toucher, the Emeritus out. Since he has no ward, we drain him for 1 and finish this creature. I'm thinking, but yeah, I'm gonna go in here. Let's see what he does. He's just gonna let it through. That's nice. Alright. Let's play Leuven. Do we play Leuven? Yeah, we play Leuven. We increase the pressure. Oh, this creature enters prepared. Oh, very nice. I didn't think of this, but this will help me. I'm gonna cast on the Pest Friend to get it, and then we have always the choice to like sacrifice it to draw cards. Oh, okay. He removes him. This thing gets counters? Yikes. I don't have enough mana to cast the Charm. That's 3 damage for now. I could have casted this one so I gain life and etc, but I think I want to keep it as... Because in my turn it's a very nice combat trick to do, right? Who is he gonna block? Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We are gonna sacrifice a permanent. Ah wait, if we sacrifice a permanent, it's choose, right? That's rough. If we take the 5 life, our creature kills this one and we do 3 and 2 means 5 damage. Let's just hope we get a removal spell. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, really? 2 lands? And now this creature, he comes in for 5. We die because we didn't gain life. This was really bad luck. If we gained life, we would have survived because we would have had more life. That's tough. I made a mistake here by not gaining life. Let's exile Leuven. Getting more of these creatures. But they are not gonna help because I can't block flying creatures right now. This one having vigilance as well is really tough. Oh shit. Not gaining life was a mistake. We lost on damage and everything. But who would have thought that you would draw so many lands afterwards? I mean, he also just drew lands, but... Yikes! This is the difference between target and choose. Because I choose to sacrifice my Death Touch thing, it was choose, not target, which didn't trigger any of my creatures and didn't give me any life. So that's the one thing you always need to keep in mind. I will point that out and give you some educational video later on onto this draft. But these are like very important keywords. So before we go out, this is the thing. These here really specify that you need to target things, right? But there are cards that lets you sacrifice and your stuff or make the enemy sacrifice their stuff. Why hexproof doesn't protect from this, it's because cards that say when an opponent does something they lose things, it's because they don't target, but it's because they sacrifice or choose. Like the wording they use is they have to choose something. Which is why, for example, Tassa and Demonic Consultation is such a good combo, because Demonic Consultation doesn't say target card or card name, but choose a card name, which makes it harder to intercept. Oh, okay, they're drafting today apparently. I thought there would be some more going on in Magic the Gathering things, but we'll see for the future. Alright, for now let's open the packs, because I always like to open them. Our world increased just by that one thing we did already, and... yeah, Shamming Silver Tongue, it's such a good card. I'm thinking of putting this one into my life gaining deck. The one with the Sephiroths, where I even created the Sephiroth. So let's see, is it already being showed? Yeah, one of them is here, which is very nice. This is how it currently looks. Our revival cards are these cards, but going back here to 4 is not so bad either. This one can go down to 1, yeah. I want more of them. I'm not sure how many, because it's not a legendary creature. I could even think about this on 4, because currently card draw. But this one can like completely get rid of the Enduring Innocent, for example. Or not completely, but make it... what I want to do is enhance it like this into 2 more of these guys, right? That would be the optimal thing. But for now, we keep it like this. And for future references, we are going to enhance this to be a bit more of an aggressive deck. Yeah, looking good. Alright. But that's something else. That's not what's going to happen today, and that's not our focus today. Our focus is drafts. We got enough to be able to play this. Guys, are we ready? We are. First try. Let's go. We warmed up. Not by drafting, but by having a deck. Oh, we also get to do sealed. Very nice. I prefer the sealed version because you have like a good pool already. And you build your pool, your deck around the pool you have, right? Alright, so let's go for all good cards. This is a good card. This is a bad card, by the way. Control generation. It's a sorcery though. Sorcery. And this is a good card. This is a decent card. What does it say? Excited cards from the graveyard? Okay, it's a for free. No, this is a bad card. This is a good card. We've got Charm, the Duelist from America. I mean, generally it is nice. What does this do when it enters the... These are nice. So this is what we have in white. That is good. Alright. Let's go down to blue. Blue, we have this one for card draw. Let's do the blue pool here. It lets us surveil. This is a very good blue card. It had the ability to get quite a lot of stats by casting things, right? It has some very good removals. Yeah, this is a very good card as well. The sorcery to copy things can be a nice winning condition. I mean, they're okay, but they are, like, right now we are really looking for really good cards. We've got one bird and one Sanar so far in blue. Alright, that was blue. Let's go to black next. So black, that is a good one. So let's do the multicolored here for now. Feed the Swarm is great. This is good. This is good. This is very good. Removals, removals, and Zombify. Oh, we even got a dual lines here. I mean, this one can be okay for the early game, but yeah, we are looking for the OP cards currently. Creature controller gain +2/+2 and menace, and when this creature attacks, this is like a finisher. When this creature enters, you put 2/+1 cards on it if you gain life this turn. Yeah, okay, that was black. Let's go to red, which means we go back here. So in red, we have the Ancestral Angel. They're good because they let you draw cards and give you trample, right? Alright, we've got one of the spellcasting things. A very good removal once again. The 2 and then 5 damage is always nice. And a braid. Alright. This is good for this. This is also good. 4 mana and a little bit of cycling, right? Another good removal here. I mean, it's nice to finish things. This is also decent because of his ward ability. Whenever you cast an sacrifice an artifact, if you do copy... not so much. Alright. We've got for red and white removal. Huh. Okay, what do we have in green? Green. Knockout maneuver. Barrage. The charm. But that's green-blue. Oh, we've got 2 fractals. What is this? Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, look at the top X cards of your library, put one of them into your hand. This is also very good for green-blue. This is very good for green-blue. And just put a stun counter on it. Alright, multicolored. This is the rest. What was green? What do we have with blue and green? Increment for 4 mana and reach. Alright. Okay, red did look decent, alright, but let's put them out again. let's see. Black we have 2, 3, 4 removals. They're all one color specific, right? Alright. It becomes prepared by tapping creatures. We have card draw, increment a lot. Maybe it could be a good green blue. It gets a lot of counters plus stacks. Destructive enchantment, toughness. We have really very nice amount. So this is one removal, right? Let's put our removal to the side for now. This and this. So 2 removals. Let's do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 removals so far. If we are going 3 colors splashing black, we will get Feed the Swarm in. And the Hunt, so very, very cheap removals. This is sorcery, this is also sorcery. Instant. This is sorcery, so instant. So let's put the instants to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one definitely. The Zombify is not the plan of this game, and getting the X creatures out, except for the Slumbering Truge. This creature enters with a number of stun counters on it. Yeah, they are not really that helpful, as well as this Pull from the Grave. So what I really want are good removals. So this one is good. How much creatures do we have? 9 creatures. So this one has the draw in it. This one. So now we have more creatures. We also need this Expel. This Simone can turn into a very good one. How much creatures do we have? 11, 12. Gaining life, this is also a good one. Okay, 14 creatures. 14 creatures is more than enough. We are on 45 cards, so we have to cut down on some. We do want to keep the removal so far. This one might turn quite expensive, even though it's very usable, because it costs us life and we don't really gain life. We have got the preferential thing that gives us life. Yeah, that's the only one so far. What do we have card draw wise? Let's get a pile with card draw. So this is Surveil. Surveil is just as good. This gives us some kind of card draw. This gives us card draw. This gives us card draw. I would just like to have the Expel to the side so far. This is Expel, this is an Expel, so only 3 Expels so far, right? 4 Expels, this is Katra and Expel. Creature. Removal. Alright. This is our pile so far. Kind of our finisher. For 1 mana it can do a lot. Enhancing a creature and removing stats from another creature. It's an instant as well. I might want to have this one. The counter spells are going out after all. 2 blue is a bit much if we are splashing. Except for the finisher. The finisher is the only reason we are going to keep this. Because we also got some searching, right? Instead we went for this one. But it's only good early. No, actually the counter spells are very good. Hmm. $16 lands, that's okay. How many removes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 removals. That might be a little bit much. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is an instant, right? But it only works with my Death Toucher or the big creatures I might have here and there sometimes. Well, it is cost-wise better. The knockout maneuver just gives a +1 counter. I do like instants, don't get me wrong. They are normally way better because you can use them in enemy turns, right? But here I might be better off without it. How many creatures? 14, so I can't really remove any creatures. I need to cut down on some of my sorceries. The Fetus Worm has just target. Well, this one makes the... Okay, we get this one out. It's a sorcery and slot. So now we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's okay. This is kind of card draw. Draw 2 cards. This one lets us ramp or get creatures out. It costs 1 more, but it gives us some leverage. So yeah, that one. I don't really want to get creatures out. 2 counter spells, maybe a bit much. Yeah, because we do not have that much influence right now anymore. Well, we do have some instance. 1 more card. 4 mana for a counter spell is expensive though, but it is what it is. It's always an issue to think about. Our mana value is high, so we cannot go down on lands anymore. Maybe we do remove 1 last creature and play with 13 creatures. Just which creature is worth removing? The 3 mana, yeah. Even though it does give us some card draw leverage. I think we're gonna go like this. Alright guys, we only got 2 tries, so let's do our best. I forgot we did have dual lands, right? I'm just checking. Yeah, we didn't put the dual lands in. We have to go and get the dual lands in after the first game. But for now, no take backsies. For now, we play with this deck right now. Okay, we've got blue and green, so this is a good hand. The only reason why I kept this one is because of his ability to make the enemy, to push the enemy. This also has that ability, that's sick. Okay, he definitely wants to come in swinging and take my 21 HP out. No blocks. Oh, these 2 are like... So now we can go for 3 damage since he left himself open. And we leave some counter ability. What I'm gonna do is increment whenever you cast a spell. Ooh, the spell just has to be a bit higher. Very nice. So now we have a counter spell for any kind of instance. Or we just push this creature in. Just waiting. Nice. If I played this one, I would tap this creature, which means I could come swinging for 2 flying and 2 on the board, and he has to decide what he wants to do with that. It is a nice option. But I also could keep 2 mana open for a counter spell. No, I think going into the offensive here is the better play. We are already a little bit ahead, so pushing that should be really nice. I did lose the opportunity to get Brainstorm ready, but I still don't think it was a bad decision. Okay, he's gonna get rid of that one. Okay. Gain to life. Oh, he discarded that guy. Interesting decision. Right. If we go X2 would be 3-2 currently. Yeah, not being able to remove the Stirring Hope Singer is really annoying. Okay, he's gonna sacrifice his Elite Interceptor finally. Shit. Yeah, now we really can't do this anymore. We're gonna lose our Deluge Virtuoso. I'm just thinking. Do I increase the damage here? He will gain life next turn, so probably not. I think we just play this one and just prepared. We have a 2-1 and pass. Playing this with X1 is kinda useless, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. This really is annoying. All his target spells make his creature stronger, and we didn't have any removal for that. Before we were also missing the mana. Perfect, we have a counter spell for that to protect our little creature here. Okay. Let's draw 2 cards. Ah, there we go. That's the thing we have been hoping for. Now you can get rid of that big creature from him. Yikes, that's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, we can kill it. We will lose both our creatures, but I think that's a fine trade at this point. Brainstorm is ready for next turn, which is gonna be great. Four. This is important right now, because we could lose if we don't do that. And Brainstorm. Let's get one of this down. This one next turn. Probably fine. Huh, that's not gonna help us right now. We're gonna block the 6 damage this turn. Next turn, 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play this for 4. Not so bad. The question is 6. Wait, how am I gonna... If I play this, and then for x2, he would just be f3, 2. I could also play this one for 1 green. 1 green, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not so bad. Do I take this damage or do I don't? That's the question now. I do want to remove things next turn at some point. For that I need to... I need to block this damage right now. Feed the Swarm. Might not be so bad. One, two, three, 4. Maybe 5 would have been better, so he would be a 6/5. I should have taken the land on top so I could play this. Now we can take the 6 damage. Hopefully he doesn't have any kind of burn spells, because we remove 1 creature. And in the next turn we will try to get rid of that 6/6. Oh wow. We will gain 2 life with this one, so that's fine. 1, 2 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since we are on 7 life, we can. What was the spell you cast for this end? Not so bad. Okay. The plan? Taking the 6 damage this turn, next one killing it. Oh, okay. I kill it with this, and I play this guy for a bit less and gaining life. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Because I can't really pay 6 life right now. He discarded 1 card. Okay. We play this guy, gain another 2 life. And we have a defense, so... And take 2 damage. He says good game. If he has something to remove my stuff, that would hurt. Else we did make... Oh, really? Yeah, he had the Restoration Power Gem. Yeah, that's a strong one. Alright. I guess we go back to the little bit of a drawing one for 2 reasons. First of all, I want the lands, the dual lands, right? So this is 1. This is the second one. This one and this one down. Alright. Next, we go into black removals. So this one is good. This is not so much. This was good. Alright, what do we have green-wise for removals? Nothing. Blue. Huh. So I generally liked our removals so far. They were good. Which felt bad? The brush off? No. Run behind? No, he didn't have them. try number 2. Let's go. We invested a lot, we are not gonna give up. Maybe next time just the different colors. Maybe more black focus the next time. Because we are going 3 colors, which might have turned to be a bit too much. But we'll see. I don't want to think that this is going too badly right now. Okay, the enemy starts. Yeah, did we start last game? I don't remember. Damn. It is what it is. Let's start with expanding our mana so far. Hydro Challenger and the Death Toucher is always annoying for enemies, right? Alright. If he comes in, I take him away as source, which I personally like. That's fine. Didn't really expect him to last that long. Starting to remove my creatures. Well, let's do the same. Also doing a big attack this turn. It felt kind of wasted, but I don't mind this. Now we have a counter spell ready. I think I'm just gonna keep the counter spell ready right now, even though I would really love to play this and then draw 2 cards. But making sure that he doesn't get any creatures out, I like that idea more. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Now I can play 2 creatures and hit him for free. Hey! Welcome! Oh, missing 1 mana! Okay, this is a sorcery. I think I'm gonna cast the sorcery, because this will allow me to increase the power of this. Oh. Oh, the Paradoxon. Maybe we have to check if we have this, because that looks very strong. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we were 1 damage too short. But the next game, the next attack should be fatal for the enemy. To think he actually went for 5 colors here, if nothing big comes. Actually doing quite well. We have been winning our first draft, or got net our positive, and right now we are trying to go for the big loot. 1-1 so far. I have to check that blue-green deck again, but doing good so far. Let's see, green-blue. We only had the fractal, okay. Yeah, then we just keep going like this. Sure, I would appreciate it even. Next game we go. What I never understand is, in a format that supports 2 colors, why would someone go for 5 colors? I mean, even I was not feeling that comfortable going into splashing a 3rd color here, right? Do I keep this? We have no blue. Nah. Yeah, this is way better. Keep 6. We have the 2 X spells. So this is a good for later, but not for the beginning. Let's greet the enemy. He's taking some time. Thinking a lot about his first land drop. We are always... like, I really like starting with the Slumbering Turret, because while he comes with stun counters, he's already like a threat the enemies normally want to tackle on, right? I'm thinking about the wild hypothesis right now. Okay. We do need the blue one, but we do not need the green one. So good that we did this real too. So sorry, what did you say? Oh, it's this game. Generally, I would really recommend it. It's really, really fun to play. What do we do here? I think this is good. This one is gonna drain us a lot. Actually, yeah. This one is gonna drain us a lot. So we remove it, and then we give the enemy a choice. Does he wanna trade? Nope. Good. Oh, quite long, like, I think it's been 5 to 6 years by now. I'm gonna go and activate my black color right now. Just feel a little bit restless without it. This one with increment isn't so... I don't know, it is bad. 3 mana for 1/2 that increases afterwards. Well, it is what it is. I really like this game. Like, it generally is a game that, from my perspective, TCG wise, really... Oh, he's finally starting to remove it. That resource. That resource. But that one does not. I really like this counter spell. This really is a good one. Coming in the right moments out. It generally is a game where I would say it takes a time to get in. But because it is so big and complex, it gives you also a lot of possibilities and things to do, right? This is what I really, really like about this game. Currently making him lose mana is the best thing. He hasn't gained any life, which means this thing is still not active. And if he doesn't do anything right now, we end the game next turn. Oh, a 2/1, making him gaining life next turn. Not bad. Yes! We can actually cast it! Okay, let's see if the token comes in tapped or not. Yeah, it comes in tapped, but it's fine. Every turn we get this. That's so huge. This is game. This is pretty much game. Every turn we can play it, creating more and more 6/6. Even I think it might even be better to go for the Death Toucher here, but this should turn the game around. Generally, it's very good to start it. Like, it has options for everyone. How to say it? There's a difference between Magic and the common games I know so far with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And some other TCGs. Magic has place for people that just like to play casual, like just want to play and have fun, and people that are actually competitive, right? Like, for example, I've been playing this in the competitive format because I really like to be and go to play competitive, but I also really enjoy playing it casually with friends and all, right? So this game giving me options for both of these really, really come to my liking, right? Alright, so the 6/6 take way too long. He has flyers, so the 1/2s will not help. Do I bring in fractals instead? Yeah, let's go. No, the fractals just die because they don't get the counters. So they come with counters, but these didn't. Okay, I should have taken the newt here. That was a little misplay, which shouldn't be happening, but it is what it is. You learn from your mistakes, I guess. I didn't really think about not having the correct creatures right now. This really was a little bit of a mistake that you should avoid. But it is what it is. The pressure is still on. Because in 2 turns the Slumbering Truth enters. Hello, Medi. Thank you for joining this chat as well. I do have something else I do. Currently I'm studying, which also is the reason why I can't really have a lot of how to say it, a lot of videos out in YouTube, because I wish I could do it more, but it's sadly a little bit too time consuming currently for me to handle this. But I still hope that one day I can do this alongside my job. That's the focus here. Oh, that's very sad to hear, Hana Akari. How many hours I have in this game? I'm not 100% sure. In this game alone, it's kind of hard to say. That's 2, 4, so we can't let this one get truth. Yeah. And we are coming in with 8 damage this turn. I don't know. Let's see. He blocks this. We are coming in with 3 damage. He plays a creature instead. Okay. We play this. We copy the newt here. So he can end it next turn, which means we really need to go all out here. Right about now. Okay, he blocks this and takes the damage here. Even though we had the echo casting, it wasn't enough. Unlucky. Because we have nothing to block the flyer right now, so he can really go truth right now. I personally like to play League of Legends as well. And all games that are in there. Like Teamfight Tactics. And I sometimes play Apex Legends. But that mostly with friends. Yeah, my favorite game would be Magic. I've been investing a lot of time in it. And currently it's also the game that brought me the most viewers in. So I would say I'm the most confident in this game. While also being able to have the most fun playing it. So yeah, definitely one. Okay. What is your side business? I'm from Germany. Happy to have you along. I have to say I'm surprised that I get so many audience from the USA. One of my most or biggest fan, I would say, is Too Hard to Think, who also comes from the USA. So I really appreciate your support. I'm just surprised, but it probably is because of the timings I'm streaming. Artworks, oh, that's very cool. I mean, if you're interested, I would always like to give you some introduction videos for Magic the Gathering. It really is a format that a game that I wish grows into the publicity, right? It's not that I'm only gonna play this game, but I will mostly play this game. Definitely. If you're happy to share them, I would be very happy to see them. I would really appreciate your support, Maddie. Every support counts for me. I hope I can just call you Maddie, but if you prefer, I can also call you Maddie SC. I do have Discord, but I'm not all that happy to share it, the Discord account online, right? How to say it? I don't want too much messages plopping up there, right? But if you're okay with it, just leave me your Instagram name in the chat and I will add you or check your art there later. How about that, Han Akari? So Maddie, since you have asked me if you're okay with it, what do you usually like to play? Like, I have, as I said, mainly focused on Magic the Gathering, League of Legends. Sadly not. I am trying to stream more, but currently because of my university and all the things I need to get ready and do for it, I can't stream daily. I will stream daily when I'm in the timing where I have nothing to do and a lot of free time, but I'm gonna try to stream more in the future. Yeah, this seems like the best pick here. Like currently I'm studying. I did have a job before, but because I'm getting close to the practical semester of my university, I can't really go and look for a job right now. So currently I'm focusing on the university and doing streaming as a side job a bit. What? Whoever took this didn't take Rull? Okay, that's crazy. We already wanted to pivot black, but this is definitely a black game for us. We can either go to white or green or splash the other color, but we're definitely going for black here. I have been streaming for a year by now. Like, I started streaming last year, and how to say it, with some help and with some great objectives and how to say it, focus of myself, I managed to somehow get to the affiliate status within a year, which for me was a great success. I would like to hear it, Maddie. What do we have here? No, this is not something we wanna take. Uncommons. Like, we still haven't decided if we're going black or green or black and white. The helping hand is nice, but I really wanna start getting some creatures right now. This is a good creature. Right. I am interested, but once again, I don't want to get spammed or anything, so if you can somehow show it to me via a chat, I'm fine with it. These two are definitely... Wait. So the aberrant worm would be good for green, like the black one, so you don't need to focus right now. So let's go with this one right now. That's the thing I'm not 100% sure of. But might be like... okay, seems like green no one's going for, because this is a great card. This also is one. Why are there so many uncommons here not taken? Weird. For now, we will take this one, because we still have the option to go green, but we also still want to keep the option for white here. Pick your poison. Blue is definitely a no-go at this point. Well, I hope you guys don't fight or anything. Once again, Maddie, if you want to give me some, show me some things to improve. What the heck? No one took this pensive professor? Crazy. Seems like blue isn't taken. Like, generally I would normally take this to enhance my rares, but I really wanna earn some Jevels again, which means I'm gonna focus on the best cards and colors. Currently it's green, because it seems like I will have to go green and black. Well, fight it out yourselves, guys. If you're interested in showing me stuffs, just leave it with your Instagram. I will be happy to check it out. But I really don't want to get spammed or anything, so I'm not gonna give anyone a Discord tag. I also have an artist which I'm normally taking stuff from. So if you cannot convince me with your art, I can already tell you will have a rough time, both of you. If you're planning to give me advice or anything else, I'm ready to hear you guys out. But I have to say it will be hard for you to get over me. To convince me in that aspect. Oh, another worm. Very nice. Okay. I mean, red somehow hasn't been taken at all from others. This is nice. Okay, custom for each instant and saucy. It is a bomb. It is a bomb. What 3 rares in this pack? Like, I would really like to go white and black, but we really haven't been getting much there. Green has been looking way better, and black has been shining the most. So I think I'm going for the Dawning Archaea, because it's such a good card and bomb later on into the game. Yeah. I mean, generally, I'm pretty sure it should be down in my profile, like in Twitch there's like a link to all my other sites like YouTube and everything, so just check that one out. But if you can't find the username, you can also just drop your own username and I can like check your pictures there and the things you want to show me. Yeah, I do like black, but shared roots? I mean, we already have 2 of them. Going for a 3rd one doesn't really make sense to me. We do need to get more creatures, so... But the shared roots is such a good card to pick up right now. It really seems like we're going black-green right now. Here's another life-gaining one. So this, and this definitely doesn't look good to me. This is generally a good one. Maybe we get some other black cards that care about us gaining life. Wow, 2 Pensive Professor happened to come across me. It's really sad that I didn't go blue, because this would have been so great. Such a great drafting deck. But I guess we just keep going for black-green stuff. We focus on our colors. We decided on them already with this pack. I'm always, as I said, I'm interested to check your things out and ideas to enhance my streaming. But currently, if you're hoping to, how to say it, earn some money, I can already tell you I currently have no money to spend. I'm focusing on my streams, and once I actually earn money, that's the moment I can start looking for enhancing my profile and everything, right? This is more of a pick which I like to take. Well, this one was very strong against us, the other game. There they are. So we have the increment. It's not really what we want the most, but it's definitely not bad. When we gain life, this is nice. This one is a strong card. We needed creatures anyways. This is good to take away from others. Sure, I will write you via Instagram. Thanks for leaving your names and I will check you guys out. We need creatures and we already got a lot of them, but I do feel like we need more of him. Let's go with this. Ah, the surveil creature would have been nice too. We are getting so many red-blue one. Red-blue has not been taken this game at all. We could have done this deck as well, especially with the pensive professors. People who went at... Oh! Professor Delian, wow. Okay, that's crazy. Definitely a take, because we already wanted to go black-green, and this is like the best card we could have gotten from the set. We also got our Katra card here already, yeah. So this gives me a moment to kinda set up the thing. Creatures going here for now. Planeswalkers. This is the second one. This is ramp. This is card draw. Creature. This is removal. So we are currently missing on removals from what I see so far. This is a removal though. Someone passing on a Force of Will because they don't go blue. Okay, I did say that I'm looking for cards to enhance my decks, and this is definitely a card that I take to enhance it, not to win. I mean, the removal here would be... No. We go for the Wander Off. This is online. Online is different. While the Stormcast cost would be nice, we can take it later on anyways, but we need to focus on what we need the most. We need removals. Recursion is also not bad, so I'm kind of thinking about the Zombify, but we also still need some creatures, so this one would definitely be a go for. But this is also kind of like a creature. Let's take the Zombify for now. This is a creature. No, this is a way better creature for our deck. And we get it a second time. Great. Okay, how much creatures? 13. We would like one or two more. This is one of them. Very nice. And here's another removal, but we need more creatures, and this is a very good one for our deck. Yeah, now we have creatures that we can put out even. This is great. So now we really want to get some more removals. The next time we see a removal, that's gonna be taken. Even if it's a cheap one. No removal. Here is the moment where I actually take the big score. Can help us for if we want to go for Brawl in the future. This is a creature that actually really benefits our deck right now, which means we can remove something else again. This is a finisher, even though we probably won't play that one. So this is, when we are waiting for packs, we can already like look through our cards we got and decide which cards to remove. Currently we have 16 creatures, so we can remove up to 2 creatures. Kind of thinking of the Hungry Gruffalone, because it doesn't do what we want to do. We are going for lifelink, life gaining, so we definitely need to play with cards that do that. We also have instant sorceries, so this is why the Mana Worm is good. Ah, perfect, we get the lifelink creature again. We can go down to 2 here. We did take them just for the case we won't get more, but I think going down on one of them is not bad. This is also a great creature, because if it gets targeted by a removal spell, it gives you a drawback. A card back into the hand. Ah, Mana Rock, better than nothing, and the Death Touch is very nice. Alright. We basically are finished with the deck, so we just need to remove maybe 1 card and a land. So let's go 1 land out. 8. And creatures we have 16, so we are actually gonna remove 2 of them. We do want to keep the returning things and everything. Wander Off. Maybe this one, it's an expensive one, and we have already quite a lot of returning things that are on the field, which is way better than this card. What is the mana value saying? 3.1, so we cannot remove any more lands. Our most cards are played at 3 mana, so we need to keep 16 lands here. We're not going 3 colors, right? How many non-creatures? 10. We do want some instant sorceries for this guy. So probably the Newt. Well, the Death Touch is nice. We have so much better stuff to play and everything. The Mana Rock was nice though. Alright. Once today's stream is settling down, I will check it out. Muddy and Han Akari. So I hope you can wait till then. Okay, we got some good remove. What was this again? Look at the we really need to get our black mana soonish, especially with the roll here. This is a sorcery, sadly. Well, let's see how it goes. Our second Planeswalker. You know what? Since we can do this, let's just start removing that creature. It's a great removal spell and a lot of life, but it's such a nice card to start with. There we go. Let's look for a creature card. Or do we look for our fourth land? Free lands this creature. Now we are looking for the land here because we can get the apparent worm out for sure now. And the professor. So this one next. What was this? Whenever a creature died on if a creature died under your control, exactly, that was it. Next turn we can play the swamp. Currently 0 creatures in. So here is the moment where I'm gonna try to smack him. He has only 4 mana available. Okay. Let's play our professor. He's played green and there is not a lot of things they can do. So now we get our professor ready for the emblem. An emblem cannot be removed. And if we stack the emblems, that's also like a free win at this point. Let's give him a poor, that's rough body, mate. So Rail 2, we can just plus him up. We don't need any more lands. He probably is missing his second color at this point, because this is a set that cares about dual colors. Yes, you can always call me Jackie. Oh, he finally got a creature. He has to discard a card now. And with this emblem and gaining life with the past is already super devastating for him. Or should be. Let's play this one and the worm next. Yeah, this is actually over for him at this point. Because I just need to somehow gain life and he's already hard. Next turn I can like gain more life, giving him free damage again. I should have attacked with her because I can return up to 1 creature with mana value 3 or less. We even draw our last bomb now. Yeah, this game is over. What did he get? Oh, not the single hit. There's all his black sources. That's rough, buddy. Very unlucky. I have some ideas for your Twitch channel. Sure. Thank you very much. I appreciate your nice comments on me. Alright. First draft, first win. That's nice. We are kinda lucky that in comparison to us, we actually got our second colors. You sometimes really have bad luck. This is what happened to our sad opponent there. It happens. But you gotta play with that. That's can happen sometimes in Magic. It is frustrating, but it doesn't happen all the time. And when you do good deck building, you will not have those issues. Please don't. I'm already super attractive and loved by the public eye. No, I'm just kidding. Do I remove it or not? Is it worth it? Definitely not. I mean, next turn I can just remove it by paying 1 life, so just gonna go for that then. That is a creature I want to remove though. Because that one can grow bigger, so I'd rather have him gone now. If we drew our next bomb, huge. The thing why I removed this one is this one can give him a card draw. Like I personally played it myself in one of my cheaper decks because I wanted to make it count. So that's why I wanted to remove it as soon as I could. Making him lose a card draw card is always worth it. I mean, a lot of streamers have been growing and keep doing well, so I do know that I'm currently not on the best spot there, but I'm trying to get there, right? Since we are actually a little bit low on lands, it might happen that we won't be able to play our Delian right now, but it would really help us if we could get it out. Oh, he actually got him again. Okay. Right now we are gonna look for our land. Nice. And with this land we can now start to play the game as we want. It's also the color that we needed, so that was really, really nice. Thanks to us going for a life gaining deck, we also don't mind already being this down on stuff. Right. No blocks. We don't mind taking damage here and there. For now, we are gonna destroy the flying creature. Because the other ones we can block, normally. But that one we can't, so that was the better choice to take. Draw a card and lose 1 life or gain 3 life. This is a sorcery, so he would have to pay it now. If he plays that one now, okay. Now we can use this one to save our Planeswalker.
Back to your seat.
I appreciate your support. I always enjoy having your support. What is he gonna play? Does he find a way to remove my professor? No, that's nice. Our 5th land. You can get this creature out, but And then we will probably want some life gaining. Because if we don't, like now we can block like this, and pressure him to remove a creature. Yeah, let's do this. So now we don't mind if he takes our 2 creatures out. If we keep this one, we can remove the 4/6. 3/4. Lifelink, okay. Crew. Ah, okay, now he's gonna get our Planeswalker anyways, thanks to that. That was a good play. At least he gave us the things we needed. I should have drawn. I didn't think this through because I'm not really used to see these things in Strixhaven, the vehicles. Wait, this is 3 damage this turn, but this one gains me so much more life. Is it worth removing this creature? Thinking. I can return those, but just now, right now. I can smack him for a lot. Yeah, I think losing the creature and then using Zombify to get it back will help me a lot right now. Sure, see you in a bit, hopefully. Here we go for 6 while we gain life. And now the tables have turned a bit. 1 land, we can get our Dawning Archeak. Else we can just keep playing the next one. Gain life thanks to our blockboard. The uncommons really are strong, giving Death Touch and everything. Lifelink. Kind of forgot about that. That's 10 damage this turn. Don't think we can tank this. And next turn he will have... Yeah, this is one of the good black creatures. So we don't attack with this creature, with our creatures, so we can use both of them to block and survive. And next turn we can attack with this one and cast an instant sorcery from my graveyard. So we can have Zombify, which would be nice, but I think better would be either Dismember, Feed the Swamp. Any of my 3-4 removal spells would be very great right now. Death Toucher in the air is gonna be annoying though. No, I'm not gonna sacrifice my creature right now for that. Nice deck he has though, a very nice deck. Yeah, I won't forget that one. So first of all, let's see. We can't really remove the artifact creature right now. So, what do we go for? Feed the Swarm costs us life, so we cannot use this one. Zombify would get us the creature back, so we gain 2 life, some more life. The other thing we could do is the -5/-5 to get rid of one of these things. I think the best thing we can do is go for the Zombify here and get our lifelink creature back. Is he gonna block with both of his creatures? Because now we lost Zombify, so... Oh no, he doesn't. Interesting decision. So before he managed to get to 5 damage, will he be able to get this 5 damage as well? We would be able to survive that. That flying artifact was better than I thought. It gives you a basic land into your hand, and it's really good in blocking. Alright. So the menace one needs to be blocked. These are gonna die anyway, so might as well block like this. We take 5 damage. Do we have a chance to... We got this member to get rid of some creatures when we attack. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have currently only 11 damage. It's not enough to kill him. So we could really need some buffing spell right now. Any kind of instant sorcery with these 2 worms would end the game. We didn't. Damn. He is gonna come in flying anyways. We still go all out. Let's see. Certainly no mana was spent to cast this one. Well, we gain life. But it's not gonna save us from the flyer that's coming next turn. It's really about the question, but we just saw that it was a land, so even if drawing the card wouldn't help, the life was exactly the thing that managed to make it. Like, we can't really block the flying creature currently. So it was really unlucky. There's nothing we could do on that one. The others are playing limited there. Right, this is the last draft for today that you're gonna witness, because I really wanna check out... like, it's not the last game. We are gonna finish this draft, but afterwards it's I'm probably gonna be done for today. Let's make the most of our drafting deck. Okay, we got a bomb yet again at the beginning, but the rest looks really, really neat. It is a bit of a slow hand, but we're gonna keep this. That's something actually worth removing, but right now he doesn't have anything in the graveyard anyways. Ah, he removes my creature instantly. Kind of hurts. Let's turn this one, next turn we can play these two. Let's see, do you have another removal? Then come, let me feel it, let me see it. Your removal. Okay, that one is really annoying. Let's see, first feed this one. Actually, do I take 4 damage here? Yeah, I think I do. Because that one really is annoying. I don't want to see it anymore. Flashback. Being able to prepare his creature, which means for me, there is no reason to not remove it right now. To make him punish wasting all his cards this way. Or not wasting, but using them this way. Currently, only 1 creature thanks to him removing that other one. Oof, really? The colossal one comes in now? Yikes. Okay, we gain life. And we can pump him to 6 toughness, but that's not gonna help. Oh wait, but we can next turn play the Dryad again to gain 1 more life. Guess we're going this way now. That way we put the pressure onto him again. Since we're gaining so much life. So he really committed into the red-white. Holy, what? Destroy all lands. He decided to play that. Nice. Yeah, now I can't play anything, but he probably neither. Surprising decision by him. The flyer is like a ticking bomb to me though. Holy shit. Armageddon. I didn't expect that at all. Oh boy. I also had quite a lot of land drops, so this is really killing me. Not being able to get rid of the flyer. Oh, finally a land, but we really need a green one next turn or the game is over. He now has 2 mana again. To rely on land now because of this Armageddon. I would never draft and play that one, but he decided to do so, and I'm actually also kind of surprised he decided to how to say it, not attack with the 6/6 yet. But he probably will be surprised by our dismember. I'm gonna sacrifice my life for this, but once the all is gone, the game turns a little bit around into my way. Terramorphic expands. A little bit, just saying, because he still has more creatures than me. And more lands at this point. If he gets a removal here, oh, then it's game. The Armageddon resetting the game here. Didn't really expect that, honestly. Why would you play something like that? Armageddon, he actually won. I'm not sure how far he's gonna get there with that, but that really catches people off guard. Don't forget, guys, always stay hydrated. Always stay hydrated. This is definitely a note keeper hand. This one we can keep. The removal is in turn 4, so it's better to put it away for now. Yeah, the pensive professor appeared. It's gonna take the damage, that's fine for me. Well, we are black, so we can always remove these. Free stun count is now a free 1. I totally don't mind, because it's more his second ability, which is why I played it. Next turn we can play the Cost of Brilliance with the Apparent Worm and deal a lot of damage to him. Yeah, whoever got the 2 Pensive Professors really has a good game this draft, because they just keep increasing and drawing cards. This is so powerful. Yeah, 5/5 is gonna be nice. 6/6 even this turn. Very nice. What you're gonna do? You're taking it. Very nice. We drew a lot of lands though, but it's fine. They can go up to 4/4s, but with a 3/5 on the field, it's really gonna be rough to finish anything. So he focused on blue and splashed red, probably. Or green. I think red though, because red... Ah no, red blue is also an option. So there's red blue and green blue. So he really focused on these 2 colors combinations. Ah, here he comes, removing that big creature I made. Good decision. Why does it have so many stun counters still? Did he really pay that much? Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my creature, but it was to be expected. Now in the end phase I get to draw a card. Oh, finally! This is what we needed. Now we can get rid of the Pensive Professor. He brings in the Flying Trampler. What was that one? Do we have convert? Oh, yeah, okay. It's finally time to get rid of the Professor. I can turn them both into 4/4, so I will have a total power of 8. Let's see if he is gonna attack with it or not. He has 4 mana still, are we able? I mean, that's the reason I left him. If I get rid of him now this way, I would really appreciate it. Because then I can use the removal for the flyer. Ah, here comes the upgrade. I figured it would happen, but it was worth a try, right? I will lose my Professor right now. But it's fine. You do what you have to do. And that thing just gave him already such a huge value. Can keep that one on the field. He already is way too strong to begin to point out, but yeah, we play it. It still is a nice creature. Oh boy. This is such a good creature as well, this Elf Druid, by the way. The increment is also a very nice keyword. Goodbye, Professor. Thank you for removing that one big creature. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need one more turn, then we can play our 7/7 Reacher. With that one we could cast from the graveyard currently only the Cost of Brilliance. Yikes. He's on 17 cards. Oh well, let's see how it goes. For now we have to stay defensive. If we get some other stuff to play, it would be nice, and the 7/7 will be helpful for us to defend ourselves, right? He does draw a lot of cards. I don't really think we have that option, but there might be a small chance where we win by him drawing out, but not anymore. He has 10, 16. Yeah, he has too much damage. This is 19 damage already. The professor was too long on the field. Hand was too slow after all. Both drafts didn't go as planned. Only 100 games. Oh. 93% on the vote. What did we get? Core achievements. Oh, there are some new missions, I see. Not that I'm really interested. Ooh. That's pretty much the confirmation that Reality Fracture is gonna be about changing the colors of Planeswalkers, which is gonna be very interesting for me. Oh wait, I actually was thinking about getting these sleeves. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, that concludes today's very small stream. I didn't plan to stream all the day. We will maybe have some drafts tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. And the stream on Sunday will be cancelled this time because I want to keep the whole Sunday open for something else that I planned. But please come in again. We are gonna do more drafts in Strixhaven. We still got a lot of money, and I do think we might still have some chances for this box. Let me just check. How much? It doesn't say here. Well, it's still quite a long way, so we do need to see if we can earn the Javels for it tomorrow. So tomorrow definitely. More we don't know yet. So I hope you had a lot of fun. I'm gonna check out the Magic the Gathering stream and see each other tomorrow. JackTStriker, tabbing out.